I'm out of practice making content for like over 2 weeks, and now I'm jumping into like recording a video live on stream. We'll see how this goes. All right. Hey everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to me too. It's been over 2 weeks since creating any kind of content or streaming. We're gonna be talking about what I have done on vacation, what I missed in Nikke, Girls Frontline 2, and we're gonna be doing a bunch of polls and molds at the end. A lot of changes has happened. It's kind of crazy. I'm like, I don't even know what's happening anymore. I'm figuring it out with you guys. But anyway, before I ramble too much, let's talk about what I've been doing. So I have been gone from content creation for about 2.5 weeks, and I went to Singapore and Hong Kong on vacation. This was purely just like for fun. You know, it's something that I'd wanted to do. I'd wanted to travel to Asia, particularly Singapore and Hong Kong, for several years and just haven't had a chance to do it, and this was the perfect opportunity. And I debated making some content while I was gone, but I think it was the right decision to just unplug, and it allowed me to enjoy both my vacation more as well as be hungrier to come back to play games and make content for you guys as well. So I think it was definitely the right move. So in Singapore, I highly recommend anybody who has a chance to go to Singapore, do it. It's an amazing place. It's awesome. It's extremely dense, so you probably don't really need that much time there, but at the same time there's a ton to do, but it's good that it's all close together. There is an F1 race there, although it was not going while I was there, but there's that if you guys want to check it out. And part of the track remains permanent on the streets, so you can see it. There is the extremely impressive Marina Bay Sands Hotel, which is a monumental building like nothing you will see anything else in the world. It's got those 3 towers. It's got the infinity pool at the top, a big observation deck. It looks like a freaking cruise liner stacked on top of 3 skyscrapers. You guys probably already know what I'm talking about. But it was super cool. There's also this giant garden with like these, they call them like cloud domes or whatever. One had like a flower exhibits from like all over the world. Another one was like layers of tree forest that you could walk through, so you got like higher and higher like in the mountain. It was super cool. And Singapore is extremely humid, so that is the one thing I will warn anybody who's going to travel to there. Be prepared to be a little sticky. Don't even think that a shower is going to fix it. I'm not saying don't shower. I'm just saying if you take a shower, like literally the moment you step outside, you'll probably just need another one anyway. It actually rained the first day I was there pretty hard, but it was still a great time. A lot of cool things to see there. It's extremely clean and is known to be the safest place in the world. They do have pretty severe punishments for violations, so you know, I'm sure people have different opinions on that, but it does make for a very clean and cool place to visit. So yeah, I would check that out. And then I went to Hong Kong, and Hong Kong was super dope. I spent more time in Hong Kong. I think, you know, Hong Kong is a lot bigger. You kind of have like 3 layers of Hong Kong, like Hong Kongception. You have like the like region, the like political borders of Hong Kong, which is technically part of China, and then within that you have Hong Kong Island, and then because Hong Kong also includes multiple islands as well as like part of the mainland, so then you have Hong Kong Island, and then within that you have Hong Kong City. So like I said, kind of like layers of Hong Kong. And there's so much to do there. I can't even like begin to like list everything that I did, but like one of them is the Big Buddha. That was super cool to see. I also saw the Peak, where you can just see a very unique Hong Kong skyline of like kind of like double skyline. It's like, it's a super vertical city, but like I don't know anywhere else that I've seen in the world, and I have done a fair bit of traveling, where you can see like a big skyline on one side of the water and then an equally impressive skyline on the other side of the water, and from the peak you can kind of see both of those, which is really cool. And then at night they do like a light show with all these iconic buildings where literally the normal skyscrapers just light up on the outside every night for this light show, and it all reflects in the water. it's really cool. And like the food is really cool. For those of you who aren't familiar with Hong Kong cuisine, it's pretty unique. It's, you know, kind of traditionally a blend of like Western and Eastern food with a lot of things you really may not expect, with things like macaroni and tomato soup. It's a thing. Oh, another unique thing in Singapore that I really enjoyed was butter coffee. They literally put like a slice of butter in the coffee, and that was really cool. And then kind of a unique drink in Hong Kong, which I did already know about, is like a half milk tea, half coffee. So anyway, just a few highlights there. That's kind of what I was doing on my trip. And I only played Nikke like a total of 4 times while I was on vacation. And I literally never finished my dailies. So Union Raid happened while I was gone. And I got my attacks in, but I relied on everybody in my union to take care of things, and you guys did great. We were still in the top 50. Yeah, we just wanted to give a little shout out to my union there. But yeah, Girls Frontline 2 also happened, like with Klukai, the biggest release of all time. You guys know I don't stream Girls Frontline 2 anymore, but I do make content for it, and not being able to make poll videos and sort of like a unit review of Klukai kind of hurt, because she was what was really kind of like keeping me in the game. But I've really been enjoying using her, and I'm still trying to pull more copies of her. So yeah, I did miss that. Also, I have not played Nikke since right after Trina came out, and then just like a couple days on vacation, right? So I pulled for Breddy. I did get her. Wow, we're finally doing something on screen now. So where is she? I got very lucky. If you guys remember, I think I one-tapped or got Trina on the second try. So I had gotten really lucky with her. Maybe it was the third pull, but still not that many pulls. And then for Breddy, I got her on the second pull, and I believe she came with a copy of Yan, which got me max limit break Yan, which is really cool. I haven't tried out Breddy at all. She looks like she has a very powerful kit. I haven't done any testing with her. I'm sure the internet has already made a decision on her. I haven't leveled up her skills or anything. And of course, the solo raid that just started yesterday is weak to water, so I imagine Breddy is sort of like designed to be very good against our snake girl. So yeah, I definitely missed a lot of stuff that happened. Another thing, the icons, okay? So all the parts, when I opened up the game randomly, I was like, what are these new symbols on? I got like a blue heart here, and then there's like a white and purple heart, and a dark and purple heart, and it took me a while, and then I realized, oh, it's talking about the collectibles. So I think that was definitely a good upgrade, because being able to see like what your rank of like collectible or treasure is on your unit without having to go into it is a huge UI upgrade, and I definitely appreciate that happening. The other thing that I missed that happened is if we go to the Arc, we finally got a release, except maybe we didn't. Champions Arena is officially released, except it's not starting yet. We still have some days until it opens, so I'll believe it when it actually starts. Champions Arena is fake until it's actually active, just saying. And maybe I'll make a whole video talking about how I feel about Champions Arena, the final product of it. I did make a community post about this before. TLDR, I think it's a miss, but wait for my more complete thoughts on a video about it. It's just, it's such a meme at this point. So, I've been rambling for quite a while here. I think we'll do some polls, because your boy has a lot of resources saved up, and I've been waiting, okay? So I got Breddy already, that rhymed, but I have not done any blue ticket polls for a long time. Maybe I'll put it in the description. This is where polls start in case anybody is impatient and just wants to see things happen. So let's take a look at my wish list. I think I have this up to date. Yeah, I got Anchor on there, so I already updated this. This is what we're going for. Anchor is definitely the big prize here, because she's the one unit that I don't have. Also, if we could finally get max limit break Snow White, that would be incredible. That would be a huge W. So yeah, this is what this looks like. So before we actually do these polls, I have a lot of molds, guys. I have a lot of molds. We're gonna do this, okay? Let's go with a purple mold to warm up. Okay, that's a miss. Let's try another purple mold. They were purple molds. We got purple units. It is what it is. And welcome anybody hopping into chat. We are recording a video live. Sorry, I have been ignoring chat, but you know, that's how it is when you record a video live. All right, high quality mold. We got 5 of them. Let's see what we can do. Yulha, I'll take it. I will take it. Yulha is still relevant. She's niche. She's niche. Don't get me wrong, but she is still relevant. Let's do it again. Crow. I don't know what that takes me up to on Crow. I know we have at least a couple Crow fans in chat here. I'll take it. The reason why I'm doing all the molds first is because then maybe I want to revise the wish list, right? That's strategy for anybody. All right, here we go. Drake. Yo, we got 3 in a row. I'll take the Drake. Drake got a treasure not too long ago. She is quite relevant with the treasure. Although I'm going to be upgrading Miranda next. Also, you guys have been looking at it this whole time in the video, but finally completed Helm, finally got her treasure. I've been working on her for, I don't know, it feels like forever, but yeah, even though I was only playing like a couple days while I was gone on vacation, I was that close, and then I was able to finish her. I have her totally maxed out too, actually. Not skill-wise. I kept all of her skills at 7, but you can see that I did get the full upgrade on her treasure. It's definitely worth it. So yeah, just wanted to flex that for a second. Anyway, let's go back to molds. Let's open another. Open another high quality mold. I should have stayed opening one mold right after another. I messed it up. I shouldn't have gone out to look at Helm. All right, let's go. 5th and last high quality mold. Soda, our original Big Booba maid. I'll take that. I can't remember if I ever at max limit break yet or not. Okay, so now we have manufacturer molds, including 2 pilgrim molds, which are going to be scary as hell. But we'll start with this Elysian mold. Yo, I got 3 Elysian molds. How do I save up so many Elysian molds? All right, let's try it. Brid. All right. I mean, you know, I'll take the SSR. I'll take the SSR. Okay. Elysian mold number 2. Signal. Forever in my synchro because she was one of the original 5 that are max limit broke. So, all right, I got my original girl. Let's try our last Elysian mold. Mast. Okay, it would have been cooler to get new mast, but I'll take original mast. Hey, we hit SSRs on every single one of those Elysian molds. I can't complain too much about that. Now I have 1 Missilus mold. I don't even really know what I'm hoping for here. I guess Maxwell. It's funny how Missilus used to be like pretty much the top tier, and now I feel like Missilus might be the least exciting. Like, I mean, Maxwell, yes. Naga, yes. But like, I mean, of course there's Tia, and there is, well, Quincy Escape Queen. I mean, it's not like there aren't some good units, but it just feels like not nearly as exciting as it was back in the day. But let's see what we can get. I got an R. I shouldn't have talked shit about Missilus. That's what I get. That's what I get. Shifted was like, oh, I heard you didn't like Missilus. Well, fine. We won't give you a Missilus unit. That was my bad. That was my bad. Okay. Okay. We have Pilgrim molds. Pilgrim molds. Okay, chat. I need you guys to wish me some luck here live, okay? Please give me luck. We're pulling for Snow White. Snow White is the target, but any Pilgrim, I need Pilgrim energy put out into the universe across space and time, even if you're watching the VOD here right now. Please wish me luck on these Pilgrim molds. Okay. Here we go. First one. It's Anne. Why? Okay. 50-50, 50-50. We got a second chance. Here we go. Paid. This was nothing but pain. We did get a Pilgrim. Okay, technically better probably than some Pilgrims. It's Noah though. I mean, oh, God. All right. Let's just move on. Let's not dwell on that too much. Okay. Going to our blue tickets. We're gonna do at least a few of these, okay? I don't know if I want to use all 138 of my blue tickets, but we'll try and at least get something. I don't think anything that I pulled there changes my wish list. So again, here's what my wish list looks like. We're gonna stick with it. We still got a chance to get Snow White and Anchor. Here we go. First multi. You failed me. I needed that Pilgrim energy. All right. Change. You know what? I think the problem is I used up all my luck on all the other molds. We hit almost every single one. I should have front-loaded the Pilgrim molds. Then I wouldn't have run out with all my luck by that point. Strategical error on my part. And just going back to Girls Frontline 2 for a second here. Polls for Klukai have gone reasonably well. I did have a lot of resources saved up, but also I didn't play consistently, so I could have had more. I do have her at V2 right now, and I'm currently trying to get her weapon because I didn't get it. But Klukai is amazing. If you guys play Girls Frontline 2, now is the time to start. She has a really long event, so even though it's been going for a while, we have like a whole month left of it, so definitely pull for Klukai. She's hot too. All right, let's go. Orange? No. Okay. 2 misses in a row after disappointing Pilgrim molds. Maybe I'll let them expire too long. Those Pilgrim molds were just sitting there way too long. Okay. Third time is a charm. Can we get the change? No. Dude, these blue tickets are rubbish. We're going to go until at least I can pull 1 SSR. This is how it's always been, though. Molds have been where the luck is at for me, and then pulls are a little harder, although I did say I've had an insane streak on rate-up banners. But blue tickets are a little bit different game, right? Yeah. I feel like blue tickets have always been something that I've struggled on more than the rate-up banners, which, I mean, to be honest, if I was going to choose one to be lucky on, I'd go with the rate-up banners, so, you know, I can't get too mad. Klukai's free skin is the best skin. Yeah, I just took a look at live chat right now. Yes, I 100% agree. Klukai is a 10 out of 10. Ooh, all right, we got the orange spark. Nikke got jealous. It's like, all right, we got to give you something to look at after all this Klukai talk. Hopefully we got something good. It's a missilus. What will it be? Naga. Okay, Naga's good. Naga is always solid. There's a reason why she's still on my wish list. What does that take me to? Let me just double check where I'm at. I think I have like core 2 Naga. Yeah, core 2. That'll take me to core 3, so we'll still keep her on the wish list. Oh, I almost just pulled on Brady's banner again. Okay. Here we go. Another multi. Can we get a change? Nope. Dang. That 1 Naga. Oh, also, I can exchange here. We're going to take another Naga. Yeah. I have core 6 Alice, and then, like, I feel like cores on leader don't really matter. I think I have core 6 leader too. So Naga's really the only one that I need to get more copies of. All right. Here we go. Don't forget about that. If you guys forgot about the pity, make sure you pick up your free units on the normal banner. Please. Nope. Okay. Let's try and pull at least one more SSR. Or use up all our blue tickets, I guess. Whichever happens first, then that'll be the end. It'd be nice if we could end this on like an epic 3 SSR pull or something. Come on, shift up. I'm making content right now. Don't disappoint the fans. That was extremely disappointing. Shift up, devs, come on. Help me out here. This is my comeback stream. There we go. Orange Spark. What will we get? Please be Snow White and Anchor. Okay, it's one. All right, Snow White or Anchor. Elysian. It could be Anchor. It could be Anchor. But it's Vi. Okay, alright. I think that's where we will end it. We got a lot of new units, guys. Look, my inventory looks kind of crazy with all these copies of units. You know what? Let's open one of these just for the heck of it. What do we get? A blue one. All right. Honestly, the blue ones are better right now. That is what I was hoping for, because I have a bunch of selection boxes for the SR units, or the SR dolls, so I don't need them. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. If you guys made it to the end of this video, you are a legend. This definitely went a long ways, but I guess I'm making up for lost time of no content while being on vacation. So let me know if you've been to any of the places that I talked about, if you have any travel plans or any recommendations for me in the future for travel, and just how you're doing. It's been a long time since I've gotten to talk to any of you guys, and I hope your polls have gone well. Is there anything else I missed? Any big updates in Nikke? Or Girls Frontline 2 for that matter. Tell me all the things, guys. Basically, I'm just asking you to fill me in, and I want to talk to you guys. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, although you probably didn't see this video otherwise. And I will be streaming on Twitch next week, Tuesday, and then again on YouTube next week, Thursday. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you guys later in the next video or stream.